what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Borderlands 3, and today I wanted to highlight some of the best rare spawns to be farming this week. If you guys saw yesterday's video or the announcement on Monday, then you'll know that this week's event, as part of the anniversary event, there are 14 rare spawns that have increased spawn rate. In fact, they're pretty much guaranteed to show up, and they also have an increased chance to drop their associated legendaries, or the kind of legendaries that are linked to them. So if you're after something in particular, this is a good week to farm. However, with 14 of them there, some of you guys might be thinking, well, what should I be focusing my attention on? Are there any that are particularly good? Are there any that are kind of a waste of my time? So in this video, I'm going to go over the top 5 rare spawns that you should be farming this week. Also, just before I dive into the video, I want to let you guys know, for any of you that are pin collectors or just like your pins, my friend actually recently launched a company called Cosmoki. She makes some really cool stuff. Already had a first drop a little while ago and recently dropped her second set of pins, these NASA pins. So for those of you guys that like space, these are created with permission from NASA. They're really cool. They come in 3 different colors. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll link her website down below. This is not in any way sponsored. It's just my friend is working on a really cool project and I want you guys to know about it. So yeah, if you like your pins, you like cool stuff like that, check out the link. It is down below. But anyway, turning our attention to the rare spawn. Starting off with Princess Tarantella. She is, of course, in the Splinterlands on Pandora, and she has a chance to drop the Hive. This is an incredibly good rocket launcher. It's a Torg rocket launcher, and especially if you guys are running, say, like the Moze amped build, this works really nicely with Moze. So, I mean, obviously you can use it with other characters, but if you guys are, you know, specifically Moze Vault Hunters, then this is one of those kind of really good weapons you should definitely try picking up. It has a lot of good damage, it has a great blast radius, and it also consumes 4 ammo per shot, so you basically get these nice broad shots with multiple projectiles. So very good for Moze splash damage builds. In addition to that, in number 2, while you're in the Splinterlands, you can actually do these 2 at the same time. The other one is Road Dog, and he has a chance to drop the Redline legendary shotgun. That is the double penetrating Redline. Again, this is a Torg weapon, shotgun this time, big splash damage radius, lots of explosions. Basically, if you like explosions, the Splinterlands, rare spawns, kind of the place to be. So these are 2 signature weapons that are definitely worth your time picking up. Moving on from there to number 3, I'm of course turning my attention to the Red Jabber located on Eden 6. This one you want to go down to the Amber Mire, and the reason you want to farm Red Jabber is partly because he's very close to the spawn point. You can literally get to him in about 15 seconds. He's also pretty easy to kill as well, provided you can kind of avoid being hit by all the other surrounding enemies. And more importantly, this mob specifically has a chance to drop a random legendary grenade mod. So with this one, it's not a specific item, it is just a chance at legendary grenade mods. So if you are trying to, say, replace your grenade, maybe you're in search of something particular, then anything that's like a world drop has a chance to drop from this mob. So this is a really good thing to farm if you're looking for grenade mods. Likewise, moving on from there to number 4, if you go over to the Anvil, still on Eden 6, this time we're going to be turning our attention to the Mother of Grogans. This one, probably of all of the ones in this list, the most annoying just because it's a little bit further to run through, but basically you get into the sewers, you kill the Mother of Grogans, and she instead has a chance to drop random legendary artifacts. Now it is worth noting for this one, there's a little bit of confusion in yesterday's video. When I said this needs to be done on Mayhem mode or True Vault Hunter mode, it doesn't mean the mob will not spawn if you're not on that mode, but they actually made an announcement on the news post on the official website. Basically, to avoid anyone getting an item they can't use at like lower levels, they've made it so that the legendary drop from this mob specifically will only show up if you are in Mayhem mode or True Vault Hunter mode. So for this one, if you're chasing legendary artifacts specifically, make sure you do this on either Mayhem mode, can even be Mayhem 1, but it needs to be a Mayhem mode or True Vault Hunter mode. And then finally, the very last one is, of course, the Force Troopers. This is a chance at a random legendary class mod. So again, same principle, not a particular item, but of course a particular slot. So if you are trying to find a class mod, I mentioned the other day that I'm actually searching for class mods because I still haven't found one that has actually outperformed one that I got at level 41. I've got tons of class mods, but they're just not quite as good as the one that I've got before. So of course, farming the Force Troopers gives you a chance to just run that on repeat. And of course, if you actually take a left, someone actually in the comments mentioned this, you can take a little shortcut, jump up to the top, kill them, and given that they are very close to the spawn, you can again get to them in about 10 seconds. Any other time you kill them and they don't drop what you want, simply quit the main menu, load back in, run this on repeat, and this is your chance to farm legendary class mods. So those, of all the 14 that have increased spawn rates this week, are probably the ones you should focus on most because amidst those you have a chance at class mods, grenade mods and artifacts, and 2 very good weapons. Of course, if you want the locations for all of them, you can check out the video I did yesterday, but otherwise, thanks very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget, you can check out 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.